Hi guys, TinaGale here, and I'm back with my December album. And so I wanted to show you the cover that I did and then some of my base pages, and I've gotten started on like day one in a little bit. So for the front, I took my glitter paper that I had purchased, and this was a Cricut file that I had, not a Cricut, sorry, it was a Silhouette file that I had on my computer, and I'm not sure, I think I got it through the Silhouette store, but I'm not sure. So I cut it out of green, and then I went back and cut the red pieces, and I hand cut the gold star and the red heart and the red on the stocking. I just wanted a little bit more color, and I put red behind the tree so that it would show in the bulbs. I don't know if that shows up, but so then it has little red bulbs. And then I just took some of the small alphabet stickers and put our name and the year, tied a little bow on it. This was one of the stickers that was on one of my sticker sheets. This is from the photo play paper collection, and then just a little snowflake sticker. So that's all I did to the cover. This is going to be my title page, and I haven't done it yet. I want to get a few pages and kind of get a feel for it. But I'm thinking I want this wood snowflake here, and then I have a couple of little labels. That was from Teresa Collins, says December Memories and Our Traditions. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but that will just be my title page. And then I'm following along with Shimelle's Journal Your Christmas, and so her first page is just a manifesto or your intentions page or whatever. So I just decorated it up, and I kind of copied her little deal where she had done a wavy cut and embellished up here. And I think I will add some more to it, but for now this is what I got. And so I just started with this Christmas, and it goes through my journaling and my thoughts and kind of what I want this Christmas to be. Added some washi tape, gold metallic circle, one of those little snowflakes that I had, and a little label sticker, some sequins. So pretty simple, but yet I really like how it turned out. And this was for December 1st, and so I did just a little divider card, and this was one of the 4x6 cards. Instead of putting it into a page, because I really don't have a photo or anything that I'm going to include, and just embellished it. This again is the photo play paper Christmas collection. Embellished it with some sequins, put a little label sticker, and then on the back is just going to tie into day 2. And so I have all of the journaling done. I'm keeping a notebook, and I'm just adding my journaling into it every day, and then I will come back and add it later. So I'm not going to stay right up onto it because I don't want to print photos every single day. So I'll just add photos later. Like I said earlier in the intro video, I think I'll probably do, you know, like three or four photos for the pages at a time, and then that's probably when I'll come back and I'll share more of the pages. So on this one with Shimelle's Journal Your Christmas, it's about the first signs of Christmas. So I added the date card. I have this one that says Our Christmas Story, and it had the tree on it, but I added a couple of the green sequins trees, and then some of the snowflake ones and little stars on top of the 3 trees. And then on this I added a clear sticker, more of the washi tape with a little label, and I'm going to add my picture here. And then on this side, this was one of the stamped images that I did, and I colored, and I goofed up because I was thinking that it was going to go like on this side, and so I'd moved it over, and I really wished it was back further, but I put it on with liquid adhesive so there's no getting it off, and I'm just going to be okay with it. And then I pop dotted this little tag that says the North Pole Express Delivery Service. And so one of the things that all of the journaling is going to be about is our family helps with our church's Christmas train, and it's a huge event. And so when I talk to my kids about what they remember growing up, some of the first signs, they both immediately went to my husband, and when we get ready for this, he pulls out his cowboy hat and he cleans it all up. So that was kind of more of my son's. And then my daughter was like, when he gets his duster out, his big overcoat, it's a big cowboy overcoat. It smells like the campfire, because they will work around the campfire, and the kids have spent many a nights around the campfires while he worked, and so just the smells of that, and his coat and his hat and stuff. So that's what the journaling is going to be about, and that's why I included the little train, was for Christmas train. And then the rest of this, I don't have any more journal written in. Like I said, it's in my notebook, but I have my base pages done. And I just took sticky notes and I put what the topic was going to be about, so I would kind of know maybe some of the embellishments what I wanted to use. And so if there was something that I knew would go well with it, then I went ahead and just poked it into the pocket. So I have my date card here. I'll include a little photo here, and I'm debating, I may cut this out and adhere it somewhere else so that I can include journaling and stuff. I'm not sure. I will get to that, because actually, no. What I was going to do with this, I had forgotten. I have it written out, but Shimelle had given us a printout. Let me see, it's probably here. Yep, here we go. So she had given this to us to print off, and so I'm actually going to just write down what we're planning on those dates. So yeah, I'm going to keep that the same. This will go in here, and I'll put a photo over here or something. I'm going to decorate that, so that will go in there. So I may actually include it in that pocket and move everything back, because this is day 4. This will be about the gifts. I have that journaling done too. This is number 5 for cards, and this one again I have it pulled out because I'm planning on cutting this out and then applying it to the side of here and putting my journaling in and decorating that. And then day 6 and the 7th, and this one has a 4x6 card that I cut, and then this one that was from the Close to My Heart pack, and it was so cute. I just love that little deer, and so I just popped him off to the side, so I'll embellish that with him on there. And day 8, I included 2 pages for this one because this is my husband's birthday, so I know we'll have photos and you know, a lot to document. So I wanted to document his birthday, and I also wanted to document the tree, which is what Shimelle's prompt is. I included this little flare badge in here with the tree on it, and this stamped image that I had colored. Because I thought that would work really well for that page. And then we have 9, which is special treats, and I had this card that had recipe on it, and I included 2 pages for this one as well because I want to include some recipes and some photos and stuff. And then I have day 10. Day 11, I'm debating back and forth whether I'm going to cut this card in half and just include it in here somewhere, or if I'll do something like before and make a little divider page. Not sure. And then I have day 12. And this is another one. My kids are flying in on the 11th for my husband's birthday and to celebrate Christmas, so they're going to be here this weekend. So I included 2 pages here because I know we will be celebrating Christmas on the 12th, so I'll have a lot of photos and a lot of journaling. And then same thing for the 13th, I included 2 pages because we'll be doing more stuff for Christmas, the New Year's, and then the 14th will be the day that they leave and fly back out, and so I included 2 pages there. And then I have the 15th, which I included 2 pages. I may change this up, I don't know, but it's for Deck the Halls, and so the decorations, and I may end up using a lot of my photos into other prompts, so I don't know. We'll see whether I need it. If I don't, then that'll be a perfect place. If I go ahead and shift all the pages back 1, then it will work out here. I have the 16th, and again I included the date card on top of a 4x6, then I have this one, and then the 17th. And again, I don't really have room for journaling or a photo, so I may punch this circle out and use it as a decoration so that I can add some photos and journaling, or I may put a center page for those 2. I have the 18th and the 19th and the 20th. I just love all these little critters that are in this collection. And then here's the 22nd and the 23rd. So as you can tell, I just split up my 4x6 cards and 3x4s and just kind of matched up a little bit to the themes. This one, again, I have a lot of extras pulled in here because I'm going to cut this banner apart, and I'm probably going to cut out the ornaments to decorate the page with. So I'm not sure how much we'll have for the actual day of Christmas since we're celebrating early, but I don't know. And then Shimelle goes all the way to the 31st, and then January 1st through 6th for the 12 days of Christmas. And I went ahead and included these and the topics. I'm not sure if I will keep going or not. Depends on how much I keep up with it, how much I really want to do. I mean, some of it I really want to do because it's like your year in review and reflecting back and then looking forward to the new year and, you know, choosing a word for the new year, which I have been doing the last couple of years. So a lot of that sounds fun, but some days it's like, I don't know. We'll see. But and then old and new traditions. I don't know. Looking over it, there was a lot of things I was thinking, well, I probably, the things that I think about I could journal, I'm already planning on journaling in the album. So unless I come up with some other things, I probably will not do the January 1st to the 6th. But I have the pages in here if I want them. So that's a look at the base pages of my album and the first page, which is done. And then I will be back in a few days and I'll get all of this caught up and share the next few pages with you. So I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks so much for all of the nice comments on the first video, and I can't wait to see what you guys are creating with your album, and I hope you'll be back to see how mine goes this year. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.